I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Julie Kane. She is CEO of Democracy Investments. Hi, Julie. It's great to see you.
Hi, Judy. Thanks for having me.
Quick note to our viewers, this interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Julie, tell me, what is Democracy Investments?
Democracy Investments is a mission-driven asset manager focused on democracy and its ideals such as freedom of speech, free and fair elections, and civil liberties. We're worried about the rise of authoritarianism globally and countries that continue with human rights abuses such as genocide and child labor, censorship of media, corruption in their government. Our first product is the Democracy International Fund, ETF, ticker symbol DMCY. Our goal is to help investors invest in democracy and stop passively investing in authoritarianism.
Okay, so you just mentioned your ETF. Tell me about your investment strategy.
Sure, so we start with your typical international equity index, large and mid-cap, developed markets and emerging markets. But the difference is, it is both market cap and democracy weighted. We do this by leveraging the Economist Democracy Index. Each security is assigned a democracy score based on the Economist Democracy Index. And the resulting index that we track is overweighted in securities and countries in democracies such as Japan, Canada, Australia, the UK, Taiwan, and it is underweighted in securities in authoritarian countries such as Saudi Arabia, the UAE, China, Russia, Egypt.
Okay, so now tell me about your relationship with The Economist for this ETF.
Democracy Investments holds a 5-year exclusive global license of the Economist Democracy Index. Since 2006, over 60 indicators have been tracked, rolling up into themes such as electoral process, functioning of government, political participation, and civil liberties. It is the most transparent measure of democracy, and it is a great feedback mechanism. Any country can learn exactly how to improve their democracy score.
All right, and finally, tell me, why are you doing this and what are you hoping to achieve?
Judy, we're worried about the global rise of authoritarianism and the various investment patterns that are accelerating its rise. My partners and I, we bring a lot of passion to this mission. My mother's father was a fighter pilot and POW during World War II, and my father was an immigrant from Germany. He got here just weeks before the war. So you could say it's thanks to democracy that I even exist. I have the honor of serving my country. I was a Navy helicopter pilot stationed in the Philippines and San Diego doing combat search and rescue training and torpedo recovery. But most of my career has been in financial services. And recently, I've become increasingly alarmed at watching authoritarians who are stealing our tech, messing with our elections, manipulating our social media. A few bright spots, Larry Kudlow and Robert O'Brien raised global awareness on the dangers of Huawei, and they stopped the government thrift savings plan from passively investing in authoritarians with the MSCI Global All-World ex-US Index. So that was courageous. And you ask, what are we hoping to achieve? Quite simply, we're hoping to start a movement to support democracy by lowering the cost of capital for democratic countries and increasing their economic growth. By the same token, increasing the cost of capital for authoritarians and slowing their economic growth. We can stop what's been going on with the kind of a messed up incentive system. We're throwing capital to authoritarianism, making it look like they have a better system than democracy, and they don't.
All right, Julie. Well, it's been great to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on NYSE Floor Talk.
Thank you. Yeah, today's my daughter's birthday, and I feel like it's my birthday too that I get to be here doing this with you. Thank you, Judy.
Thank you.